Hello and welcome to a back add-on routine for flat bench style Bowflexes. My name is Eric and there is a free PDF linked in the description where you can write down all your numbers as you go through this routine. I'm going to give you some data so next time you do this routine you can really make the most of this limited time. Just 12 minutes here, 9 sets in total, and we're going to start things out with some hammer rows from this bottom set of pulleys. I've got 130 pounds of power rod resistance racked up. It's actually 80 pounds of power rods plus a 50-pound elastic band that I'm going to be using here. And I've also got the short handles for this. Now you could use the Bowflex handles for this first exercise. When we get to the dumbbell rows, you're really going to want to have some short handles just because how the resistance works on this machine. So for our dumbbell rows, I'm just going to be seated here on this flat bench, and I'm going to have my feet up on this crossbar. Now, if you have the longer handles, you might be able to go a little bit further back on the bench here, but for me, with the short handles on the blaze, I like kind of this position here. I'm gonna have my hands holding the handles in this hammer grip, and I'm gonna sit up nice and tall. I'm gonna have my shoulders kind of protracted just a little bit so I get a full stretch here. And I'm gonna just be pulling this weight in, holding it for a second, and then releasing. So when this clock hits 0, I want you joining me in just a second. Okay, pull that weight back, hold it for a second, and release. That's 1, 2, 3. Nice, smooth, powerful reps. That's 4. 5. Control that weight through the whole range of motion. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay. Nice, so you can write down that resistance if you're following along here and the number of reps you did. So we have a full minute of rest here between each of these sets. When we get to the dumbbell rows, we're only gonna be hitting one side at a time. So we're gonna be alternating. We're gonna have shorter rest intervals when we get to that. So enjoy this longer rest interval while you got it. And also, if you can bump up that weight setting, go for it. 10 reps per set here, only 12 minutes. So let's make the most of this thing. Okay, we got about 15 seconds. Let's start, getting in position. Again, I'm going to kind of start out here with my arms outstretched all the way. And we're going to be going here in 3, 2, 1. Pull it back, hold, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. One more set of those hammer rows. Now, if you're coming to this routine, maybe you just did like a random routine on the channel, let me tell you, I'm releasing this new program called the Bowflex 100, designed to get you stronger and fitter on this machine in 100 minutes a week. And sometimes you got a little more juice in the or gas in the tank, and that's what these routines are kind of designed to go with as well. Is you can staple these on to specific routines in that program. So encourage you to check that out if you're looking for more structure. Now we got one more set of these here, and we're going to be starting here in 10 seconds. All right, arms outstretched. Let's go hammer position, pull it back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Focus on that full range of motion. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. All right, here we go. So now we're gonna take this bench and put it at the angled position as we get ready for these dumbbell rows. Now from here, we could just jump right into it. I'm actually gonna be bumping the weight setting, but first, let's find the range of motion or the exact form and technique for this exercise. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab one handle here with my outer arm. My inner arm, I'm just gonna be putting against the bench here. I'm gonna have it basically extended. And what I wanna do is I wanna be facing here, either looking right here at the bench or kind of between where the rods are bending. And I'm gonna be pulling this weight back, tucking it in, and then releasing the weight there. Now I can do a bit more here from this position. So let's clip on a little bit more weight. And again, once we get going here, we're gonna have short rest intervals between these. So you might wanna go ahead and get the right weight setting hooked up on both sides because we're not gonna have a lot of time as we alternate here. So I'm going with 150 pounds on each side, and we're gonna be starting here in about 10 seconds. Hands on the handle, outstretched. Nice smooth reps here. Here we go, pull it back, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try to retract these nice and slow here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so again, we got that short rest interval, and then we're gonna be just switching sides here. So make sure we got our resistance right on the other side, and we are gonna be blasting off here. Now after this set, we're gonna have a little bit longer rest interval, but not the full minute. Okay, here we go. And pull it back, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slow eccentric, 7, no, that's 6, that's 6, here we go, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, 2 more each side, and that's gonna wrap it up. So that program I mentioned earlier in the video, it's really designed to have 100 minutes a week, 3 routines a week, though it's got a lot of customization to it, including, you know, if you want to make these longer routines, these are curated add-on routines to go with each and every workout. So check that out for, you know, that additional structure. Let's get going in 5 seconds here. Here we go, pull it back and slow retract. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, other side here. Okay, we got about 5 seconds. Let's get in position, arm outstretched. 3, 2, 1, pull it back and slow retract. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. I'm going to keep writing those numbers down. And I also think I'm going to bump up my weight setting just a bit here. I think I'm going to go from 150 to 180. And we're really going to burn out here. This is going to be my last set of the day. And really want to make this thing count, give it all I got. Okay, 5 seconds in position here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. All right, final set coming up. Okay, let's finish this thing strong. Slow, powerful reps here. You got this. Let's go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, awesome job on finishing this thing out. Don't forget to remove your power rods from tension and wrap them up with a bungee cord. I also want to give a big thank you to all the patrons and supporters of this channel. They make ad-free videos like this. Not all of them on the channel are ad-free, but this one is, and it's all thanks to them. So appreciate them for the support. Appreciate you for joining me. Be good yourself, be good to others, and thanks for watching.